Who doesn't like free plugins? Let's continue along, and this is a series of 7 videos because Waves just released a pack of 7 free plugins. Everything from an EQ to a compressor to a synth to a whole bunch of other things that you can check the description. There'll be a link in the description where you can get the whole pack for free, again, which is wild. Waves been always at the forefront of the music industry with creating plugins. They've also been at the forefront with creating AI plugins. There's some really incredible AI plugins out there where it doesn't take the music, the creativity out of creating music, and there's still a lot of musicality in it, but it also just enhances the way you can make music and particularly mix music. I think of it almost like using presets to some degree. How if you ever use a preset inside of a plugin, it's kind of like somebody made the decision for you. So what's wrong with AI not necessarily making the decision? And then you can adjust it from there. But today we're taking a look at V-Comp, which is the compressor. So let's get right into it. This is a track that I'm currently working on. Hasn't really been mixed much yet. In fact, there's nothing really mixed at all. Maybe a little bit of EQ here and there. But let's put it up. I just put it on this drums right here. We're gonna pull up a little section. We're gonna solo out the drums, and let's just see what it sounds like off, nothing on, just drums by itself. All right, right off the bat, this is what the V-Comp sounds like, included free in the pack, which is pretty sick, man. I'm pumped. I love free plugins. Wow. Wow, big off the bat. So you feel a little bit of push and pull on here. I'm like almost like a sidechain. I think maybe because of some of the parameters that are being set. It's a heavy compression. It sounds good though. I think right off the bat this would sound great as a at this level as like a parallel compression. Where parallel compression, if you're not super familiar with it, you put it on a bus and you really crank the compression. So, but then you only add a little bit of it to the main channel. So like you're adding a little bit of a highly compressed sound. It gives a nice fuller sound as opposed to like highly compressing the whole sound by itself. Again, off, on. Let's mess with some. Let's actually see if they have any presets. Let's see if they have just a drum preset, because I have it on. Oh, here we go. Let's do drum or room, I guess, because I have it on the drum bus that I have, so it's all the drums. But actually, let's do mix comp. Let's do mix comp rock 1. So this is off again. On. I like that. Let's do 2. I like 1. I like how you can choose how much analog sound you want. This is pretty cool. So this is based off of a Neve compressor, which is pretty cool. Neve was a tremendously popular, what's it called? Mixing board back in the day. An analog mixing board that so many artists recorded on, and it has a very distinct tone. And now you can use the compressor sounds from it. So let's now we have the idea with the drums. Let's go with something else. Let's go electric guitar. Let's see what this is. Electric guitar by itself. Now let's pull it up in waves. Okay, off, on. Oh, now it's actually on. Off. All right, not a tremendous difference. Let's actually just put on electric guitar. Let's do rhythm guitar. Let's see what that sounds like. Off. On. Really lowers it a bit. Let's do guitar. Oh, I like the auto release. That's cool. Oh, there's a de-esser. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we have a compressor and a limiter in here. So you can use either or. That's actually pretty cool. Oh. Very nice. All right. Let's see what else. Actually, let's try one of the presets. Let's see if they have some sort of guitar. I don't know, one of these artists have a guitar preset. Bass, fatter, harder snare. You can't see these, so let me move this over. Let's do it. Let's go. What do we got? Any guitars? Vocals, bass, drum. Oh, there was fat drums. Should have been parallel mix bus. Let's try that on the Let's try that on the back. Go back to the drums. We'll go back to the drums. We'll turn off the V comp. Actually, we'll move the B comp to a bus, just a random bus. Move this over here. Now we're gonna go over to parallel compression drums. Where was it? Parallel mix. Oh, my bad. Parallel mix bus. Okay, let's take a listen to this. So this is again solo. Just now slowly dial it in. I like that. That's pretty sweet, man. That's really sweet, actually. All right, let's do one more. Let's do a vocal. This vocal is super rare, super raw. I'm saying there's nothing on the vocal, not pitch correct, nothing, literally nothing, no EQs or anything. Put on mono. This is off.
Volano, not afraid to be alone. I don't want to lose my hope. Holding on.
Right off the bat, it sounds great. Let's do any vocals in here, or just in the. Oh, here we go. It's backing lead vocal. Here, let's do rock vocal.
Volano, not afraid to be alone. I don't want to lose my hope. Holding on. Heaven's got to show me now. Giving up isn't getting out. I don't want to lose.
Wow, really pulls it forward and makes it a little bit more cohesive in the mix.
Volano, not afraid to be alone. I don't want to lose my hope. Heaven's gotta show me now. Giving up isn't getting out. I don't wanna lose my hope. Holding on.
This is a great, man. This is a great plugin. Really cool plugin that I could very much see myself getting. I want to kind of mess with it a little more, kind of get a little bit more of an understanding of how it works and all the different parameters, and really mess with the sounds and stuff. But right off the bat, this sounds great. A really great analog silent plugin, Compressor. So I highly recommend it. Why not? It's free. Download it. There's a link down below. Check it out. Mess with the other plugins and check out the other videos about the other plugins. So see you in the next video. Hope this helped. God bless and peace out.